Alright, this is going to be a walkthrough of one of the design class models. The link for these should be in the description, so make sure you're looking at the drawing while you're doing this video or while you're making the part, just so you can see where I'm getting my sizes from. This is going to be a Revolve, and it's got a few little details. The main thing is the sizes that it gives you is things like the center point. So it's not giving us this outside size, it's giving us the center point on this part, and it's not giving us this outside circle. So we've got to find out how to get that, and we've got to be able to create this lip. Okay, so if we don't create this wee lip that you get after you've done the revolve, you've done it wrong. So initially what I wanted to do was create this, look at this profile and create it identically to what it is, just the outside and that top line up there. But instead what I had to do was not do this top line, because this is actually getting revolved, and when this part gets revolved, that's what creates that straight line. So we want to just create that line and then use the shell tool to remove that and remove the bottom. If I was to draw the top line and then revolve it, that creates a flat top across the entire thing, and that's not what the drawing's asking for. So if that didn't make any sense, after you watch this video, try and do this full sketch with that top part and see what happens to it, and you'll see that it's not quite the exact drawing. So we'll get started. This is what I just created. Start a new part, and I'll start by drawing my 2D sketch. I'm going to start off with my axis, just draw a straight line, and I'm just going to type in 120. That's going to give us a starting point for the bottom and the top. So I'm going to make my line 90 degrees, and this size is going to be 5 because it tells us the diameter is 10. Then I'm going to draw my top line across, and our diameter for this is 100, so we're going to put in 50. Then I'm just going to draw two random lines and dimension them. So this size from here to here is 80, and this point to this point is, it says diameter of 20, so this will be 10. So that gives us this starting point for here to here, so we know that angle's right, and then we don't have any other sizes that are relevant, so it's just drawing a line straight to there and there, so that's correct. The next part we need to put in is the circle, so this little lip that revolves around. So if I just click here and draw a circle with the radius of 2, so that would be 4, the diameter, and I'm just going to use the trim tool to trim up this part. Okay, so that's enough of a gap. I don't quite know why that's removing the entire circle when I do that, maybe just because it's removing that center point. But that's okay, that will revolve just fine. It would revolve just fine with that line in there, but it just makes things a wee bit easier if all the lines are connecting. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to finish my sketch. I'm going to go to Revolve, click my profile, make sure that circle selected is, go to my axis, click the axis, and you can see, or you'll see when I shell it, the wee lip that we get. So click OK, go to shell, I'm going to remove the top face, I'm going to remove the bottom face, and I'm going to make this thickness 2, which is what it says in the drawing, 2, and then we've got this part drawn correctly. So you can see this little lip, and if I look at this side, you can see, or if I go to wireframe, you can see that this is what the drawing's asking for. Alright, hope that helped. See you in the next one.